176?
176. All right.
Guys, we're rolling 176.
176.
What's up, brother? I'm happy to see you.
Hell yeah, bro.
Let's pour this up. I could use it.
Definitely.
I could definitely use this. So, man, I've been like, so when I was checking the mic, I fucking checked my beer. I went, check. I've been kind of doing a zombie, man. Like,
That's full
honestly, I'm not going to get too much into it, man, but we got some horrible fucking family news and shit.
Oh,
yeah, it's like it just sucks, dude. We've actually been on a roll of horrible family news.
Oh, it's been one. Well, they come in threes, right?
It did come in threes.
Yeah, I know.
So it's like, and so I've been walking around kind of like a zombie today and just being all fucking whatever, dude.
You're on autopilot, dude.
I've been on autopilot a little bit, dude. It's a weird, I mean, I know what it is. It's, you're just in your head. You're just so in your head,
Yep.
So, but all good.
You're just doing a simple fucking easy robot. You're not the life of the party.
Yeah.
But you're there.
Yeah, it's like when you have to do something, like customer service or something, and you're in your head about fucking someone's all upset about, I don't know, like if you're a server, someone's upset about your ranch dressing or something.
You just want to strangle him, but you have to be like,
and you just had
I'm
like
sorry, sir.
You just had like someone you love pass, and you're just like, go fuck yourself, dude.
He's like,
here's your ranch.
You guys told me you're going to put salt on my fries. There's no salt on my fries.
Your fake-ass smile, dude.
Here's your fucking package.
Yeah. Boom. Damn, dude. How often? Here, cheers. Let me take this. Oi. Yeah. But, supposed to be one of those, you need to celebrate. We just put out a single, right? That we're not even promoting yet because I kind of wanted to do a better promotion. But, like, you're supposed to celebrate these things. I'm purposely trying to celebrate just anything that I finish and put out because usually I never celebrate. I usually just go about my day and move along to the next thing, right?
Yeah.
But you should take the time to celebrate little wins and things like that.
Yeah, man. I mean, fucking Rick James, man. He had that song Unity. Remember Charlie Murphy got punched in the forehead?
Yeah.
The Unity ring.
Dude. That's a wild, that Charlie Murphy story, dude.
I love that story.
But
dude.
it's funny. It's like, how many times are you going to get hit, dude?
He's like I'm that motherfucker you just still on and shit.
Yeah, like, you know what's funny? Like little Adam. What up, Adam? Adam's hit me probably 3 times in our lifetime, and I haven't done shit about it, dude. And it's like,
you can't, dude. It's Adam.
and he did that. He smacked me one time. I go, did you just fucking hit me, man?
Oh, dude.
Holy shit! Yeah. It's exactly what happened. I had a
fucking electrical fucking meltdown.
No, I ran. I took off running. I left him.
Wise.
No, I left him. I just ran.
Yeah.
I go, I'm going to murder you. Like, my face is like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, my God, dude. That motherfucker, because he blacks out. And then for some reason, he smacks you. And you're like, what the fuck, dude?
Well, he was good at my pad. When he came over with Darren that one time after the fucking show. And he was like, nah, I got to go home. And I'm like, dude, you could fucking stay, man. I mean, we got fucking more to drink, more to smoke. We can hang out and fucking whatnot. But I don't know. I guess it was past his bedtime, so fucking. I'm just fucking with you. No, but he maintained. He didn't get all fucking out.
No, I think he handled it. I think there's a. I think the boy handled it.
Yeah, most respect.
Because the last time, I'm not speaking out of school. He knows that I had to talk with him. I was like, bro, you can't do. I got to be done with you if we're gonna keep doing that. Because
you don't hit your friends, man.
Yeah, you're a gremlin. You turn into a gremlin. You just poured some water on you.
Yeah.
And now you're like...
And fuck, you come with instructions every time I got to hang out with you, dude?
Well, yeah, and that was the last time. The time before that, me and him went to Alex's bar. Who did we go see? Oh, Teenage Bottle Rocket and I don't know, some other band. But it was a good show. Anyways, he got fucked up and was jumping in the pit and then like trying to grab guys in the pit, like big guys with their girlfriend and shit. And dudes are I'm starting to see him go, you know what I mean? I'm starting to see everybody start puffing up around him. And I'm doing this though. I didn't even have fun the show. I'm going up to guys going, yeah, I just keep going up. No joke. Probably 5 different guys going, hey, I got him. Sorry about that. I'm doing this. Sorry about that. My bad. It's loud in there, so I'm making the hand gesture.
Yeah.
I go,
Yeah,
My
yeah.
bad. Hey, because I'm seeing dudes going, the fuck?
Oh, that sucks, dude.
You know?
Because you already know your boy's just gonna get smashed before you can even get over there to throw a fucking
Yeah,
one, dude.
yeah.
Because
And then I'm like, hey, bro, like, you're grabbing dudes like they got their girls with them and shit, and and he's like, fuck that. You know, I was like, hey,
no, you're not doing what I'm telling you.
These boys are starting to, they're starting
getting
to get
angry,
They're
dude.
getting angry,
Yeah.
and it's just me and you here right now.
Exactly.
Okay.
Don't drag me down.
Yeah,
Right, motherfucker.
yeah. I'm gonna jump in for you.
Of course.
But
I don't want to get fucking smashed by like 9 dudes because you're fucking pissing them off.
9 big ass greaser biker dudes,
Of
like,
course.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's never the fucking little guys. Dude.
Why isn't he grabbing the little sissies on the side? Why is he grabbing these
The
guys?
twinks, dude.
Why is he grabbing the guy with the Vagos patch?
Yeah, right.
What the fuck?
The guy, his arms as skinny as my wrist, all the way up, dude. But
Why is he
But he's
grabbing?
got cut off sleeves. You know those guys, dude.
But I think
Got the
there is
noodliest arms.
all the guys at this show. It was Teenage Bottle Rocket. What was the other band? I can't remember for the life of me. But most of the guys there were all kind of like our age and shit. And a lot of big boys in there, and it was just kind of like at this age, there's a universal thing. They know he's drunk, and then he's got a guy like me going, because they're like, oh, okay, I got you. And also, what makes it different is Adam's small.
Yeah.
So they're like, dude, like, what the fuck? Now, if someone mid-sized like me is doing that, I don't think you get that much of a pass.
You don't get a pass.
No.
No.
If I went up and grabbed some dude,
It's just going to be
trying
fights.
to drag some big-ass biker in.
It's going to be fights, dude. No matter what.
Yeah. Fucking crazy, dude.
Sometimes you get to those places, though, man, where no matter how good of a time you're trying to have, you run into a fight, though.
Well, I'm starting to find, that's true, man. But
Because I'm telling you, that time I was at fucking cowboy country, out of all places. Dude, I had a great fucking night playing pool, dude. Playing pool, I was on point, son. I don't know if I got the right stick or whatever, dude, but I'm just fucking...
You're probably, because you had a few drinks, you're probably real loose, confident.
So I come out, dude, and some asshole's sitting on my bike, and I'm like, of course.
That is...
Of course, why not?
That's reprehensible.
Dude, it's a fucking unwritten rule.
That you should go to hell for life for that.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you're just going to go to hell.
Yeah, you ask a guy, you meet him.
You're going to get up to the pearly gates,
and
then they're going to go.
Everything was looking good, but you did this.
Did you remember when you sat in that guy's bike? Okay. He's like, what are you talking about? You were drunk at cowboy country.
And you sat in this
They're at the gates. You were drunk at you can't enter. Go. Because even Jesus knows you don't sit on another man's
That's
bike.
like shooting a guy in the shitter, dude.
That's like stealing someone's horse, man, back in the day.
Fuck, man, you just don't do that kind of thing.
Yeah. So that's grounds for getting an ass kicking.
Definitely.
Yeah.
100%. Every
Yeah.
time.
I caught a guy peeing on my car when I came out of the bar. I fucking was having it, and guess what? He got embarrassed, but then he started to be like, man, what the, because he was like around girls and shit. I was more like, what the fuck are you doing?
Your fucking problem.
So he starts getting, I go, I'm gonna blast you. I'm right now this was a wild night, and I think I'll say it. This was a wild night, but I caught the guy peeing on my car. And then his girls are like, hey, let's go. And this guy's going, fuck that. So I kind of start grabbing, like, what the fuck are you doing? And cops run up and grab me. And I'm just like, fuck. And so I'm yelling at the guy, and the guy's fucking being like, the guy was like mid. He almost was like, fuck you, but I'm sorry. He kept like saying weird shit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. But he was still trying to be hard because he got it caught. And then check this out. This is a true story. And Sal from Sal's Foes, what up, dog? Anyways, this is why I'm bringing you up. So a bunch of frat boys. This was in Hollywood, outside of Loaded Bar, and frat boys come by and go, and I'm yelling at the guy with the cop, going, I got it, this motherfucker peeing on my car, and the frat boys goes. It was my girlfriend's car, actually. We were taking her car, and the frat boys go, car's a piece of shit anyways. Who gives a fuck, right? And I go, and I snap, fuck you, I'm going to catch you. So check it out. Did I tell you this story?
No.
And I can tell this story because nothing bad happened. But so I'm with the cop, and then I go, I'm going to find you. I'm going to find all you fuckers, right? I was losing my mind, dude. And I think I was in a mood already, too. And so I spent the whole night Now me and my girl looking for these dudes. I found them.
Oh, nice.
So I park and I go, remember me, motherfucker? Right now, it's fucked up. Now I'm gonna say something. I am 100% wrong, and this is. So I pull out my knife and I come out and I try to fucking get this motherfucker in the neck. I run at him and he fucking like ducks and falls like on the ground, and they take off running. So I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna get you. So I yell, I'm like, get the fuck in the car. And I'm doing that. This is on the middle of Ivar and Hollywood Boulevard at like 2 a.m.
It's Grand Theft Auto,
bro. Sal was actually following me. Sal was. Do you know Sal from Sal's Photos? A photographer. He's been around for a long time. Anyways, he probably knows you. Anyways, he was actually following me to make sure I was okay because he knew I was just livid and I was having a fucking thing. Good and although he's a photographer, I'm like, bro, you didn't get me swinging my fucking switchblade at him? That would have been a great photo for you. But
what a great photo.
So those boys go taking down Hollywood Boulevard. I hop in the car and I start fucking like mad.
You're raging.
I'm raging, dude.
Hell yeah.
And anyways, they cut somewhere, and my girl's yelling at me at the same time. Let's just fucking go home.
This is stupid.
It was stupid because I wanted to kill those motherfuckers, and I if the boy didn't duck, I would have got that straight in the neck, dude. Mm-hmm. And I was raging, and it was stupid because I woke up the next day going, "That's ridiculous." If I just would have murdered a dude in the middle of fucking Hollywood Boulevard.
For fuck all, dude.
For because he was yelling at me.
For fuck all, dude.
Yeah. my life either would have changed.
Oh, significantly, dude. Prison's a horrible place.
If I would have got caught, who knows? Yeah. Who knows? But yeah, I'm sure. Like,
fuck yeah.
I'm sure because everybody at that bar knows me for the most part. And if those guys, if I did get that dude, everyone could go back to the bar and be like, who was the dude that fucking, everyone would be like, oh shit, dude, let me tell you who that is. Although, hopefully they wouldn't rat me out. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, people don't want to be attached to the lion for somebody who fucking stabbed somebody, dude.
Yeah, anyways, what was my point for that? I forget my point. God damn it.
Just getting angry and fucking jumping off the handle.
It's funny, even telling that story, it still got me all raging and shit. I was like,
got you wound up a little bit?
Because, that's right, the dude pissing on the car.
Yeah, fucking.
The boy pissed on the car.
Yeah, and the guy sat on my motorcycle.
Sat in your motorcycle, there it is.
Yep.
That's how it started. But those are drunken, dumb things. The dudes are like, hey, I mean, you've done it, come on. Come on.
But not to this. Okay.
Let's be honest.
There's this other one where me and the old lady go to this fucking. This is when Taco Beach was around on over by Pine Street.
Yeah.
Fucking. That was me and my old lady's watering hole for a little while, dude. So fucking, she's like, hey, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Leaves her purse on the bar stool. There's plenty of open bar stools. This dude comes up, grabs her bar stool, and flings it out in the middle of the fucking. The shit right there.
God damn.
So as soon as I'm about to just tee off on this guy, because with that motion, I just look at him and I'm already zeroed in. But guess what happens? I look off yonder, just to the right.
Off yonder, love that.
And there's fucking two pigs right there in the fucking entry door. And I was like, oh, this is a setup.
Fat girls?
No, I mean cops.
I know, I'm just kidding. Like, Jesus, bro, we don't need to call them pigs. It's unacceptable.
I would have called them cheeseburgers, dude. How dare you?
And it depends what you're saying fat is, because
and how dare
I've been digging the thicker ladies these days.
But yeah, dude, I saw that and I was like, oh. So I walk over there, grab the bar stool, I put it right back up to the bar, and I lean over to him and I was like, I'm really going to fucking kill you as soon as those cops leave.
Dude.
Either that or we can go to the bathroom right now and handle business like fucking gents, dude. I don't care. You're getting it, dude.
Was he blacked out? Or was he just an asshole?
Yeah, no, he was fucking sloshed.
Okay, so so if you're blacked out, do you get a pass?
I wasn't about to. But then his friends came up and were like,
Right.
When I met his friends, I was like, hey, man.
Yeah, like Adam blacks out. That boy blacks out.
I'm like, but you got to keep keep him in check, because if I run into him again tonight, dude, like even if I go to the bathroom and he's in there and it's just me and him, he's getting it, dude.
That's a wild move.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What I'm finding is like, because we've all been there, and I've heard stuff that I did. And I was blacked the fuck out. And I go, that's crazy, because I don't roll like that.
Right.
But your body, you know what's funny? How come when you black out, why don't you do awesome shit? Why don't you be sweet to people and nice to everybody? It's always a rager
because
it's a problem.
Alcohol's a depressant. That's why.
But it isn't. I'm happier when I'm drinking alcohol.
Yeah, but
then I black out, and then
in the long run, it's
I guess it's the peak and valley.
Yeah,
just like any drug.
Yeah, if it does anything lower, they're gonna call it the depressant. They're not gonna call it the roller coaster.
Yeah,
say, nah,
I mean that is because just like any drug, it's true. You're having a good time, almost like every night, right? That's what sucks about these things. Every night there is right, and it doesn't mean it's depressing, but. It's a hangover, or you're bored at the end, whatever.
There's a way you got to pay for the fun that you had.
You got to pay for the fun.
Nobody rides for free.
Nobody rides for free. That's right. That's the problem with drugs, in all drugs.
The biggest problem
is because it's awesome when it's awesome.
Yep. But then when it sucks,
when it sucks.
Oh man, you on the floor, your heart's pounding 1,000 miles a minute. You tell Jesus you won't do it again until you feel good.
You're always telling Jesus you won't do it again.
You won't do it again until you feel good. You got to throw that part in there. So you're not actually lying. You're like once I feel good again, I won't do it again.
Oh, bro, I actually have it on the phone. But anyways, in Huntington Beach, just recently, I saw this where this girl. Now here's a lesson for you ladies. Right there on Main Street, people get hammered. The bros get hammered.
Definitely.
The fucking bro chicks get hammered, right?
And
the
bro-hos, they're still
around, dude? The bro-hos are still out there kicking.
Really?
Still out there kicking. They got trucker hats on, fake boobs.
That shit's so
got the fake boobs.
That's so funny to me with the hat, dude. That fucking hat. I've had it with the hat.
It's so unattractive, though, isn't it?
It has always been.
I hate the trucker hat on a woman.
I do too.
In fact, I don't want to do it too.
I actually, because your fucking head looks all misshapen, but then you see the vent and you're like, oh, he's got a tiny ass little fucking head.
It's all the snapbacks all the way to the. Yeah. Anyways, check this out, man. I got the video. So this chick, they're having an argument with a bunch of dudes in a car or something. This little Chanquita goes running up and starts. She's white. And she starts kicking this guy's car. The passenger comes out with a knife like this. Doesn't get out of the car. Reaches out and stabs her in the fucking chest. Boom. And he tries to take it out of her chest. It won't come out. So he leaves it. She takes off running. And she runs and she's freaking out. She goes over to her friends. Her friends are going, oh. Literally,
get the fuck away from me.
The guy is doing this with his hands because it's a video from up above, and the guy's going, oh,
hit the breastplate.
There's a handle sticking out of her chest.
And you can't pull that out.
Don't pull that out.
She dies.
So I don't know what
murder.
I don't know what happened. It's an Instagram Instagram friend of mine that posted this, and then it's like it's crazy. I've watched it a couple times, and this boy just comes out and goes. Boom! It's just a dumb bitch that starts kicking the car, and I'm like, you could have just knocked her out.
You could have just opened up the door and knocked her ass down.
If you wanted I go
open up the door and hit her with it, dude.
This is a lesson for everybody involved. Chicks, please stop trying to get in fights with dudes. Please stop it.
Yeah,
please stop being a drunk chick.
It's always gonna lead to hell.
Never kick a man's car.
Right.
Also,
don't burn his shit,
guys. If you're gonna stab a chick. You might as well not and just hit her, I guess, dude, right?
I mean,
don't hit a bitch either.
Stabbing's worse because
don't hit a bitch. But I'm just saying,
a girl's kicking and your next move is a fucking blade,
dude. No way.
I've never once thought about.
Not even my little switchblade or butterfly. It's a blade.
Yeah, I've never once thought about pulling a knife on a girl, Ian. Never.
Right? Because you could just hit her or something.
You can put her to sleep. You know?
It's guys in a car. And they're yelling at this bitch, fuck you, bitch. And then they pull over and she goes, fuck yeah. And she goes running over and starts kicking the car. And she runs over and goes, fuck. And he goes, hot. And puts like half his body out and goes, and sticks her, dude.
So I wonder if there was some prior shit. Like,
who knows?
You know, there could be more. Like, she threatened his family and shit or something.
I mean, it's a chick, though. You can just knock her the fuck out. You can kidnap her. I don't know. Just grab her and throw her in the car.
Like I said, you could just hit her with the door. And, fucking.
And she was a sloppy little Chanquita.
Of course, of course, dude. So it'd be like the slightest.
You could have just, boom.
The slightest little push. No, she'll be off her.
And I'm going, this dude I mean, what a weird. I don't know. Everyone must be blacked out in this situation. The driver must have been, what the fuck are you doing, man? That's not for chicks.
No, not at all. That's never been meant for chicks.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah.
And I did a screenshot of the video. Maybe I may put it on the thing. Maybe I won't. I'll show it to you, though. It's wild. It's Huntington Beach right here on Main Street, dude.
I had this wild incident when I was at when I was at the Big Five, dude, and fucking right up the street from where I live, on 4th and shit, you know, and fucking this old, I mean, her face looked like it had pits and holes and just weird shit that was
just from scraping her own face.
Dude, it looked
probably
like
being all itchy.
It looked like a sponge, like it straight up looked like a sponge, and she was like, I see you trying to eyeball me. I know you want me and this and that.
Did she have an accent?
Yeah,
like a Bakersfield accent.
No, it was
Those of you that know what that is.
Yeah, dude, it was
only comes with meth.
It
that
was
accent.
methed out, dude. But she was a black chick, you know. She looked.
Okay, I see.
She looked like man, I can't even compare.
So she was a black chick with bad skin, huh?
Oh, dude, the worst.
That's wild.
You can tell she'd been doing crack, and she was out of her
because
goddamn mind.
Most black, was she younger or older?
She was younger.
Our age?
Yeah, no, at that time she was probably like 26.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, 26 with bad skin.
Oh, dude.
So she's been at it for a while.
A while, dude. Yeah, you know, and I
That's
felt
rough,
bad.
bro.
So then she started accusing me of shit and like hitting me, like doing the windmill and
Oh,
stuff.
shit.
You know, so I'm just blocking it and shit. And then one of my coworkers comes and grabs her, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, fucking. She comes at me again because you know he lets go of hers, but she comes right back at me, and I just put her in a lock. And I start fucking throwing her out the front door. This black dude comes in. He's like, "You don't touch a woman like that." And I was like, "Here we." Fucking,
I mean, what do you do if a woman's attacking you, though?
Yeah, I gotta lock her up and fucking throw her out.
I think that's the way. You just
That's all I do.
You gotta grab them.
Yeah.
But they'll scratch you and bite you and shit.
Oh,
yeah.
she tried. She got a good one on the back of my head and whatnot, you know. But
this is over here at Big Five.
Yeah.
Which one?
The one on 4th and the promenade that's right there. 4th and Long Beach.
In
Boulevard.
Long Beach?
Yeah.
The promenade.
Yeah.
I didn't even know
that's
there was
what
one.
They
there.
used to call it. But,
okay.
Yeah, you know, everything dried up around there. Like that was one of those spots where, dude, just because that
dried up is the perfect word.
Yeah, dude.
Definitely very dry, even though it's the beach.
But the businesses, they don't last over there. Nothing lasts over there.
Of course
anymore.
not. You got to kick those motherfuckers out. Mm-hmm. You want to make a living for your children, you idiots? Get them out of there. Fucking morons.
That's no shit.
Oh my God, dude.
That is no shit.
So she scratched you.
Yeah, dude. And
You get rabies shots, man?
I just poured a shit ton of fucking rubbing alcohol on it. And it was the good 97 fucking percent shit. But yeah, this homeboy tries to start shit with me, and I'm like, dude, what is your fucking trip, dude? She just tried to fucking... And like,
I'm wearing my work shirt, man.
I couldn't even finish my sentence. Yeah. My buddy Jamal was like, yo, my manager was getting assaulted by this broad because she was trying to fucking steal. Yeah. And then she fucking accused him of fucking, being racist. Yeah. And fucking then
that's always the go-to.
That didn't work. Then she said she was pregnant too. Like, she was cracked out. So she was just reaching.
They all do it.
She was like a cat in water, trying to reach for the edges.
There's the big three that they all do. Mm-hmm. There's racist, pregnant, rape.
Yeah. There's damn near in a fucking line,
Yeah.
Yeah, there was more. I mean, she just went down.
I know the big three.
The whole laundry list. Yeah,
I have that bitch in my family.
She went. Down,
I know the big three.
She went down everything, And it's funny that it had to be my coworker Jamal. I was like, this motherfucker's not racist. Are you kidding me? Like he wanted to say.
Well, you have to just ignore that. That's the new game you have to do now. If some dumb bitch or guy or whatever is just like, you're being racist, you don't say, no, I'm not. Yeah. You just go, okay, just go away. Thank you.
You're an idiot.
You have to go dismiss. Because if you fight it, because it never sounds good. My brother's black. You can't do it.
You can't throw that card.
No, I banged a black chick. You can't do it. Yeah, it doesn't work.
No. No,
it always makes you sound dumb.
I just laugh, but yeah, my buddy Jamal was like, yeah, he wanted to say like we hang out on the fucking.
You can't say no. My buddy's name is Jamal, because that sounds like the go-to black name.
But it was funny because he had to come and tell this old man like, dude, you're tripping, man. Yeah. Like he's getting assaulted and shit. Oh, my bad, man. I just,
okay. He said my bad. That's good. Yeah. All right. I mean, look. I guess at first, but this guy didn't know the chick.
No. He was just another customer.
He was just some fucking guy
coming in.
Oh, Captain Sabaho over here, dude.
He tried to be.
Get the fuck out of here.
He had to get
I
checked.
hate those guys even worse,
Oh,
dude.
dude, you're...
Captain Sabaho,
So you
shut up.
You see the road that I'm being led down, Ian.
I see it.
And, dude, it was just total destruction,
See it?
dude. It was total
Road
destruction.
more traveled, motherfucker.
It was like one of those fucking those fucking cart rides, dude, and then just... And I was like, nah, I'm not even falling into this trap. Like,
yeah, I guess the advice, because if you're being attacked by a woman, because that's a lose-lose situation for you,
Always.
for guys.
Always.
If you're being attacked by a woman, you gotta just
run.
Yeah, get out of the situation.
fucking
Now,
run.
if you can't, I guess you gotta just grab her and maybe choke her out and then run. Is that how you do it?
Well, you can. I mean, you put him to
Now,
sleep.
choke her out if you know how to choke them out. You can't.
You can't
do
go
like
past.
this.
You can't
You
go
can-
past the point of no return.
Yeah, you can go like that maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can feel her let loose and then stop.
No, what I'm
All right.
saying, if you know how to choke someone out like a rear naked choke or something, you get behind her and you kind of just go, all right, and put her down.
Yeah.
But you can't be on top of her doing this.
No.
It's a disaster.
All bad, dude.
All bad. Like it's like, what do you do about that? Where you've seen, like some of these, there's a football player or something that got in trouble because he knocked some bitch out. But you're like, everyone was up his ass about it. And I watched the video. I go, she hit him like 3 fucking times without him doing anything. And you can tell it's not the first time. This bitch has been smacking this motherfucker forever. And then finally he was like, had enough.
She's been trying to ride on that.
He didn't even pull back. He went like that, and she just knocked out.
Clip her real quick, dude.
And then he got, I forget the guy's name, man. I'm sure someone knows exactly what I'm talking. It was in an elevator camera. For some reason.
I know the one you're talking about.
Okay,
yeah.
now answer me this. Answer me this. How did that video get out? How are it just goes for all these videos. How are these videos getting out?
Because some reporters paid money to dig this shit out.
Because this was an elevator shot for this football player.
Yeah, so somebody with the company that can get their hands on those
But
tapes
who
sold that to the company that wanted to fucking write the story. That's how
who called who? Did the camera guy call?
Oh, I'm sure probably the person at the hotel that was getting paid dog shit, probably a maid or
because
something.
I do know this for a fact. Because paparazzi and like TMZ and all these sissies, right?
Yep.
They contact anybody and everybody. They even put out ads. If you have videos of certain type of celebrities, I'll give you this amount of money.
Yeah.
Like I'll give you like $3,000, and then they'll go and sell it for even more. And so I saw that firsthand. I saw the ad, and then there's a guy that gives his phone number. He worked for TMZ or something. So it's just like, if you're out in Hollywood Boulevard, you have to let me know if you come across a celebrity, and I'll show up and start sticking my fucking camera in his face.
That's pretty lousy.
And you see these all the time. Like I saw a video, where they're like, oh, Karen's going crazy. And I'm kind of on her side. You have a camera in her face. You know what I mean? Like,
who fucking wants a camera in their face?
And I don't know what happened before, but she's going, get the fucking cat. She's trying to swat at the camera. And I'm going, I wouldn't want the camera in my face either.
I mean, with the technology they have, and you can just zoom in,
And then
why
it's
does
like-
everybody got to be up in somebody's grill anyway?
And there's a big thing for that. And so I'm going, just all these videos, where are they getting these cop videos where it's like cop calls this black guy a racial slur, and then you're like, when did he do? Like, I watched the video, I go, when did he do that?
Yeah,
like, I didn't even.
But they just label it that way.
But I'm going. But my thing is it's from the cop camera. So I'm going, where? And also, a lot of them are fake, by the way. Just let you all know. These are actors. These are just guys getting together and making these videos. Just to let you guys know, a lot of those videos are bullshit.
Of course, because you actually go down the rabbit hole and trace the source, trace all the way back to the source. It's all bullshit. Everything on fucking YouTube, everything on your TikToks, everything on your fucking Facebook. I don't care.
But most people don't know that. Like, let's just put it reality shows. Let's talk about a reality show, guys.
Yeah, that's
people
the
think
exact opposite.
Most
of
people
reality.
think it's actual reality,
No.
and then they'll argue like, "How could she do that?" Because she was
Scripted.
told to do
It
it.
was scripted for you to fall into that trap. And
Just
ask
think
that
about
question.
it. If you have, as someone who's been on those dumb shows, there's 37 people around you. with lights on. There's full lighting. They're lighting up the bar.
Yeah.
You think people are acting normal, and then it's just all bullshit, guys. You know what I mean? So it's like, but it gets people nuts, and then you read comments, and people are commenting like it's real life, and then they're going, "I knew piece of shit white cops, rah, just fucking," and then they get riled up. You know, it's gross. It's kind of gross.
Well, it's just as gross as watching the narratives on these fucking movies and TV shows nowadays where, there's got to be a trans person. There's got to be a gay person. There's got to be fucking the token black person. Yeah. There's got to be the white guy. They just can't understand why the black guy is so cool. But at the end, he tells them that he's sorry for being an asshole. You know,
it's so lame. But here's the thing. Look. The person making we'll call it an artistic piece, which is so fucking lame, but just to call it that.
I got you.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yep.
It's his or her prerogative to write and do whatever they want. That's fine.
And just trash white dudes.
No, that's fine. If they want to do something like that. But my point to that is...
Dude, white guys have been getting trashed more than anybody lately. You know that.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, we're the evilest people. You fucking watch any of these movies they made fucking... remakes of and shit, and it's always the evil black guy or evil white guy doesn't want to fucking let the good, regular black person to fucking live their life.
And then, the argument is, we'll go back to early TV where the black guy was always the evil guy and blah, blah, blah. You're like, yeah, but that's stupid. Here, I don't give a fuck who's the evil. Write a fucking good story or a real story. If it's trying to be a biopic, then stop turning fucking Achilles into a black guy.
And how about
you know what I mean?
Yeah. How about we just laugh, dude?
And check it out. It's not that. What makes me crazy is the fact that they had to get into this meeting and be like, "Oh, we have to do it a black guy," instead of what's better for the story.
Well, we got 3 white chicks available. No, we need a black.
We have to have a trans guy. Yeah. We're just like, what the fuck?
We got to have a guy wearing a sweater, and for some reason, he's always doing the dishes.
The white guy's always just gay as fuck with no job, and his wife is the one that pays the bills.
Yeah,
and you're just like, what the fuck
is going on with this bullshit?
It's a weird thing that we're doing, especially now, but we all see through it.
Yeah. Well, Disney is the worst perpetrator of this fucking
Disney's going
rhetoric,
nuts, dude. And it sucks is because I like Disney.
Yeah, well,
like as far as Disneyland and Lion King and like those are great movies and fucking.
Well, I like I like Pinocchio because I used to watch with my little boy when he was real small, and I'm like, one day.
Those are great stories.
Yeah, dude.
They're great stories.
Well, the best part I liked about it was like how it looked like a painting, like the sleepy village at night. There's nobody on the streets. That looks like paradise to me. Like everybody goes to bed at a fucking respectable time. There ain't no fucking rhetoric going on.
Respectable time.
I know I sound old as fuck, dude. But I mean, like, where people go to live and sleep, like, of course you're going to have your fucking, your other spot where you go to do this, have fun and whatnot.
Yeah.
But when everybody goes to sleep, like, in the village that they're in, it just looked, like, nice and peaceful.
Yeah.
There's snow and fucking.
It's when they crowbar this agenda on you. No matter what I don't care what the agenda is.
That's true.
When they crowbar this agenda, and you're like, okay.
Because
what are we doing?
They did what was it, Texas Chainsaw Massacre or something, and it had to be a lesbian now. And
oh really?
Dude, there's so many that you haven't seen. Trust me.
So they didn't in the movie you're talking about?
Yeah, they've made
this last Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I don't think it was the last one.
Because my boy Andrew Benarski, what up, dog? Andrew Benarski, who played the Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy, Leatherface.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
before that.
Well, there's so many that I didn't know that there was. There's
know who Andrew Benarski is? The guy that played in the movie The Program. He played fucking Latimer.
Yeah, you introduced me.
That's the bro, dude. But he played the new Leatherface and.
Well, I don't know if it's the newest one because
no, like new meaning.
Well, there's
2000.
Dude, there's so many that I didn't know. That's what
I don't watch those.
I'm saying there's probably like 5.
So they gotta have like a lesbian chick do it. How do we know she's a lesbian though?
Oh, because she lets you know.
What do you mean? She's not just a big bitch.
No, she's a fraulein dude. She's.
It's stupid because
little girl.
It's stupid because look, guy, and I'll do another one. I'm not gonna keep harping on this thing, but The last True Detective, have you seen on HBO? True Detective's a cool show.
No.
It's a cool show, man. And or it was. It had fucking Woody Harrelson and all these giant actors. Anyways, it's awesome. Yeah. It's you know. So the lead chick, it's supposed to be in the middle of fucking Alaska somewhere. Of course, I bailed from it. The lead chick is this hipster tattooed chick with fucking what?
You hear the song?
I don't know what is it. I can't hear.
Gigi Allen. Girls are they? Oh. They are so
it's right on the money, dude. So anyways, the lead chick that's fucking everybody up, right, is a hipster chick with cheek piercings. This is supposed to be in Alaska too. Cheek piercings. She's got hipster tattoos on her knuckles and shit. She's arresting giant fucking dudes, you know, hand-to-hand combat. And then she's got a guy with one arm and arrests him and then pulls out her phone's like, yeah, Mom, I can't. You're just like, what are we doing here, guys? This is crazy. This is fucking nuts. It's so unbelievable that I'm just going, what am I watching? This is fucking crazy.
This guy wouldn't just fling her like that.
He would just toss her. And I'm not like I'm saying we can make like cool chicks in movies like Vasquez and fucking, you know what I mean, and Linda Hamilton or whatever.
That shit,
like we can do that.
Vasquez.
But I'm saying it's because when you crowbar this bullshit in there,
right?
It's just garbage.
Yeah,
it's garbage.
Yeah, you make the flimsiest.
But they've been doing that forever. Watch every commercial. Watch every fucking. It's nonsense. The guy's always a flimsy dude in the kitchen. The chick's always like, "Oh, honey, you're so stupid." You know, it's like
it's always got to be a mixed couple too. You know, it could never just be a fucking black dude.
And the mixed
girl.
couple's always this it's always a guy and a white chick. But if there's a girl mix, she's very bouncy, curly, pale skinned black chick.
Oh
though.
Yeah.
And it's not even that. Here's because I've been in so many audition rooms in the world. Things just don't happen like that. They're like, we have to get this chick because she's, which seems even more racist than anything else. We have to get that black chick. So, you know what I mean? It's like, or we can just get who nailed the audition.
Right.
I mean, they're just like, we got to get this fucking black chick.
We need this image.
We need to get this really gay guy. Because we have to get this guy or girl. We don't even know what that is. We have to get that.
Because
it's weird, guys. It's fucking weird. But
I don't see a whole lot of dark black skinned chicks in commercials.
You don't see a lot of them. But now people may hate what I'm about to say.
All right.
Now there's a lot of really dark skinned, great actors for sure, and it works. It's hard to shoot on video. Very, very, very dark skin is very hard to shoot.
Well,
it's very hard to light.
Well, that's why they use a bunch of different colors in the background for certain dark.
Okay, sure, but
I've noticed that part of it.
That is an editor's nightmare.
Yeah, I'm sure of it.
And I don't care what you guys say in the offices and in meetings; those are discussed. Yeah. So you can call it what you want. That's real life, guys. And guess what? In certain lighting, my pale skin looks fucking terrible.
Like a ghost, which reminds me, I got to get my my yearbooks back from you.
Oh, dude! Yeah. So I went through them. So let's get on a lighter note, because with all that stuff, everything that we're just talking about, with all like crowbar and bullshit in the movies, that's been talked about ad nauseum, right? Yeah. And you have to talk about it because it's in your face. So it's like, talk about something else. It's in your face, so we're going to talk about it because me and Justin are good friends, so we have to talk about these fucking things.
Yeah, we got no problem talking about it.
Yeah, so go fuck yourself, you know what I mean? But I also don't want to beat a dead horse either. You know, it's one of those things.
Nah, I got you.
Where'd that expression come from? Beat a dead horse. Pour me another fucking shot. I'm getting fired up, dude.
Well, you got the booze over there.
Go ahead, dude. Go ahead. But yeah, man, I'm happy to do this podcast because I've been a zombie all day long, bro. And all motherfucking day. I've been in one of those goddamn moods. And it's just like, something hits you and it starts to swing your world around. You're just like, holy shit, man.
I got you, man.
You know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous. But anyways, look, so check it out. Speaking of that, yearbooks. So you dropped off the yearbooks to me.
Yeah.
And
the whole lot
I saw a picture of me in the fucking wrestling team. Hell yeah.
I know. You showed me that one.
Let's go, dude.
But yeah, just so you guys are aware, I've dropped what was it, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, and I think all of high school too. So 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th.
It is sad that I don't know most of the people, but it is funny where I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna call this chick out, dude.
Which one?
There's a chick named Julie Rico.
I remember that.
Do you know her?
Brat? Hell yeah. Dude, that's when Neil squeezed that fucking eyeball over her fucking dome, dude.
Really?
And the juice.
Did he really?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Hell yeah, that shit
So
was awesome.
I'm gonna say something. I think I had a little bit of a crush on her.
We all did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And I think I remember she had a pretty kick-ass body, right?
She had a rack at, what was it?
And she wore cool jeans with like a belly shirt, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, but I think
she had a rack at like 7th grade, I think.
so. I'm gonna say something. So,
Same grade as us, by the way. I'm not being fucking weird.
I know it. I guess it is.
Somebody's gonna cyborg my voice into
Hey,
some
check it
weird
out.
shit, dude. I already know it.
Check it out. Is it weird if you talk about chicks were hot that you were at the same age as them back in the day?
No, it's not weird.
But you're remembering it now.
Yeah.
You know
When
what
you
I mean?
look back at these kids, you're like,
They look
What?
so young,
Dude.
But anyway, so check it out. So I think she actually liked me too, because I remember she did my homework a couple times. Like she was doing my homework for me, and she scolded me one time. I asked her.
you guys are already dating or what?
No, we weren't even dating. I didn't have the guts to
I know.
talk to anybody.
But I'm
dude.
tired.
I didn't have the guts to even fucking lame, dude. I was so lame. Anyways, anyways, she and I think I asked her to do my homework like she did like 2 in a row or something. And I asked her to do it again, and she fucking gave me the business. She's like, "I'm not gonna just, do your homework, for you all the time. I'm doing this because you're nice or whatever like that." And I think that was because she liked me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, I'm not.
And
gonna
I
lie.
hope I'm remembering that.
I was lame
Slightly
with chicks
correct.
during that age. We were all lame with chicks, dude. Are you kidding me? We didn't even know what to do with it if they gave it to us.
And I like, oh, I didn't know.
Nobody did.
I ran into another girl that I kissed one time,
Yeah.
And but she used to only date black dudes, which was interesting. And then she liked me or something. And then we kissed outside the school or something. And then I acted so lame after that, And then I remember she was like, and then I went up to her and I was like, "Hey, do you want to do something or something like after class?" And she was like, "I think I'm good."
I'll pass.
And I was like, "Oh, okay." I'm just like this. "Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll check you later. I'll see you later."
Why are you gonna be such a fucking dork? Check you later.
God, I was a dork though.
No, but I was just quoting fucking Dazed and Confused.
I gotta rewatch that. That's a great movie.
That.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Why are you gonna be such a fucking dork? Check you later."
But that was me. That totally was me though.
And that was totally me too.
And I can remember those 2 little moments pretty clear. A lot of other moments I've since then forgotten, but
yeah, I would have given you I would have given you shit about but
I was so goddamn I
was
dude.
a dork too, man. Shit, what I made out with the chick in like 6th grade. I don't even think at 7th and 8th grade. I just remember doing music and riding skateboards. I don't remember chicks.
Yeah, it was like wild, dude.
Through those years. Until when I got to high school, that's when I gave a shit about chicks. Because I started noticing that, like, over the summer, there's some boobs running around.
There's some just high school all day, just holy shit.
It was so hard to focus on, like, what I was trying to learn there. But if it wasn't for girls, I wouldn't want to be there. I'll be honest with you. That's 100%. If it wasn't for you ladies back then, I wouldn't have gotten through school. Especially the ones that had tits.
Don't you wish you had I don't know how. I think you may have had a little more guts than me, but I wish you had a little more guts to just be like, "Hey, I think you're hot. I want to touch you."
I did.
Can I do that?
I did, and I couldn't believe it
Yeah.
when it worked. Like when I nabbed Caroline, I was like, "I think you're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life." And she's like, "Oh, that's so sweet." And I was like, "Nah, I ain't gonna let you leave though until I get that number." And
Man,
shit.
I didn't have it. I didn't have it, bro.
It was only with a couple, but I got shot down a lot, dude. I got shot down more than I got accepted. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it's a numbers game.
Yeah,
numbers game. Yeah.
I would say I was like 1 out of every 9.
You know what's funny is I think, and now me and you, we've known each other a long time,
Yep.
right? I do believe I played like I was a little cooler with the chicks to you guys than I really was. You know what I mean? Like it didn't really take until I left school It didn't really take. And then when I left school, I went on another.
You
Then
went
I went on
a
the
higher level.
And then I switched.
Yeah,
and then I went from not being afraid to talk to chicks to being like, so when are we gonna fuck, dude?
So that time you pulled up with Christine and you're like, yeah, hey, what's going on, dude? And we were at like Lakewood and South, I think. You were just driving by and I was walking by and shit. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? What's up, bro? And you're like, yeah, I just picked her up from the modeling agency. And I was like, yeah, like. Dude, she was looking good fucking when you first scooped her up for a Vietnamese girl that, had had a...
It went south.
Of course, because she started hanging out with that girl that I was with at the same time, and everything was south.
Yeah, there was some form of switch that switched on with me, where I went from caring a lot to not giving a fuck.
And I learned from you on that one, because when I stopped giving a fuck, I had way more fun.
It's true. If that's and there's a mid range you guys got to find. There's a mid range.
Yeah, you can't go all not giving a fuck. Yeah. You got to throw it in like 80%, I would say.
But it's funny looking at those. Let's take a shot real quick.
Hell yeah.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, bro.
It's funny looking at those yearbooks, because it did bring back some stuff, and I really was lame, man. I was pretty fucking lame, dude. And well, I mean, just lame. You know why I think I think we were brought up wherever. I don't know how young boys are brought up these days. We were brought up that we have to almost trick a girl into liking us. You know what I mean? Like I like where we had to woo them, and rather than kind of being just cool.
That's a fact.
I believe
that's where I was.
Maybe it's just in my head. I don't know, dude.
No, I think you're onto something.
But we're like, won't. We have to chase everything they do. We have to chase everything.
Yeah,
and we have to convince them that we're good enough to court them.
Right. And it wasn't until actually it was really a lot was the band.
Bands help.
The band fucking.
Dude. Hey guys, I got a little word of advice. Even if your band sucks, go ahead. It helps.
You will have so much fun.
It fucking helps.
Dude. It helps, dude. I mean, now I was on a different level too.
Yeah.
We both.
The band helps.
Level, yeah.
The band definitely, because here's what it is. It's not even the band really. I think it's women like things that you're driven about.
Confidence.
Driven, it builds like especially being an artist.
Yeah.
Any artist doesn't matter, painter, whatever the fuck, and you're driven.
You're sticking to it too.
Like that's the goal. Like you got to be driven about something. If a lady finds you, or like if you're a young guy, young girls, if they find that you do nothing but think about them all day, you're lame. They'll find you to be lame.
Most boring motherfucking thing.
They want you to be driven about anything. Yeah. Baseball,
right?
Music, drawing, whatever. Being an artist, I don't know.
Yeah, it's something that you
contractor, whatever.
That's them. That's them.
That's a natural female instinct is to find somebody like that who is driven, that can push things forward. That's a natural instinct.
Yeah,
As to where guys, we have the only instinct was like, she's hot. We don't give a fuck what they do. At least at that age, for sure.
Yeah, it really didn't.
At that age,
just like, oh hell yeah, that's what I need.
Yeah, because like say a lady finds you, like you're 20 years old and you work at Carl's Jr. or something. They're like, he works at Carl's Jr. But switch it. Like we're like, look how hot that chick is that works at Carl's Jr.
Dude, I've seen.
I could see it through the shirt.
I've seen chicks that worked at the lousiest places, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing working here? You should be fucking.
But that's natural. It's natural. Oh, so here's the chick's name. I'm not gonna say her last name. I think her name was Adelina or something. Adeline, is that right? That I kissed, and then I was so lame because there was quite a few girls.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
I did not get a lot of girls. I didn't get a ton of girls.
Hey, later on now
that I'm older, I do notice that they were hitting on me and stuff like that.
She was a cutie, but once I found out that you already hooked up with her, I was like, nah,
I didn't though, really. But no, she was the one that was like.
I know, but that was the assumption that I had.
I think we held hands like once and then kissed, and then she was like, "I'm good."
Yeah, I think that was the assumption that I had. That I was like, nah, you already,
It was. I didn't do shit.
But that's what I was, the word on the schoolyard.
And I think that is, when you're raised by a mother or something, and it's like you need to work for their affection.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, okay, all right, that's what I'll do. I'll just work, and hopefully they like me.
Well, I just went and attacked him if they're a good looking dude. Like,
Yeah.
Well, at least in my opinion,
I didn't have the
was like,
guts.
I was like, man, she's great looking.
And then and then I flipped, and then it was just like, hey, so we hugging out?
This
or
gonna
what?
happen, or
Are we hugging up? Because I got to get hammered with my friends. So
Really?
if you can just
Yeah.
hurry this
I
up.
got like 16 other fun things to do. You're the last of it, so you want to go with?
Yeah, I think that just happens with like have you ever been like now you definitely are a little more romantic than I am. Can we agree on that?
Definitely.
You're definitely, even at an early age, even now you are. I can guarantee you. But has there been a time where you got hurt by a chick so bad that it switched your whole mechanism?
It did. Let me tell you about this.
You don't
one.
have to say her name. Or
No,
anything.
I'm definitely gonna leave names out.
Okay.
She cheated on me way back in the days, but it was kind of funny because I expected that, so I kind of counter cheated.
Yeah.
So I didn't.
That's what you do. That's part of the deal.
I didn't feel nothing bad about it or anything.
Best way to get over a woman is to get under one.
Yeah. But
I
she
got it.
didn't find out until years after the fact. Like she hit me up, and I was like, "Oh yeah, banged out."
But she did it first, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was one. She came around after me and the ex-wife fucking first split up. She fucking swooped.
Oh,
right-
so this is later on in life.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This was like 10 fucking. What,
Oh, okay.
10, 11 years ago now.
Yeah.
She tried to swoop right in, like, oh, I know she's out of the way and shit. So what's up?
Hmm.
And dude, just knowing that the broad cheated on me, like, my dude would not work.
For sure.
He's like, nah, you already broke his fucking heart. Why aren't you being smart enough, Justin?
The brain is
listen to your
wild.
fucking listen to your actual heart instead of your cock, dude. And I was like, well, usually you make the decisions. And fuck, I thought she looked good.
Yeah.
She looked great. I'm not gonna lie. She looked great. She been working on herself and shit. I was like, really, dude? I was like, sorry.
Yeah.
Just ain't working out.
Yeah. When those things would happen in my early age, fucking my pride would be hurt. Now that I'm older, I'm like, sorry, baby, we'll go ahead and give it another shot tomorrow.
Well, that was the first time.
Hey, give me a call tomorrow. We'll give it another go.
That was the first time that ever happened.
Oh, right.
That was the first time.
Because your ego shot a little bit too, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But I couldn't show that.
I
was like, well,
when you go home, you're like,
I was like, well, it's your fault because you broke his fucking heart.
Maybe it's your fault because you knew. Like,
and then I heard you caught something.
Sarah Marshall or whatever.
Yeah. And then I heard you caught something later on in life. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, and when I was a younger fella, the chick that took my I hate saying it like that, but the first chick I actually had sex with, she cheated on me with like an old dude, with like an older guy.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, with like an old guy.
Mine did too.
Yeah, and then you know what's funny though? I remember the day I heard it, I knew where I was at too when I heard it too. I was at the warehouse fucking, remember the warehouse music store?
Oh, fuck yeah. I worked there.
Yeah.
I worked there until.
That's right. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Ticketmaster, let's
Did
go.
I tell you why I quit?
No.
Dude, an old 80s, like he was in his 80s, dude came up to me with gay porn where it was like young boys and fucking old men and gave me the look like. And I was like,
shit. Oh, he's trying to proposition?
Dude, he just shot me the eyes and I was like, fuck this.
Dude. You were like, I'm
checked out. That was after a week of working there. Dude, I wanted so much music there.
You did check, please.
Yeah. I wanted so much out of that place, and I never got a fucking piece of it.
Look, dealing with customers, you're going to get some weirdos. That's
dude,
just part of the deal.
But that was the first time that I ever been looked at, dude. And I was like barely young enough to work. I got a worker's permit. Like, I'm like 15 and a half, or some shit like that, dude.
Wait, can you buy porn at the warehouse?
I used to be able to rent it out, yeah.
You can rent out, really?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, because we never went back there.
There's a porn section in the warehouse?
It was a back section.
The warehouse right there on
Lakewood and fucking...
where you can buy used music, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they had a fucking porn section in the
Really?
very back. Yeah.
I had no idea.
You go all the way to the back, and then it was to the back left corner. Like, it was a little...
Dude, is that over with? Remember when in video stores you had the porn section?
And then it was like, be over with, dude. What else are they gonna sell?
Well, I mean, there's no other There's also no other video store either. But there's always like a video store, and then they had like the porn section. And then you're like, hey, let's go in the porn section. And you go in there, and just some creepy fat dude in there just looking at videos all, hey, all right, Tara Patrick. All right, this looks good.
I bet you if you opened up instead of renting it, just 99 cents each video you want to watch.
Yeah, but you got to pop those in because everything's on your phone now. So
Yeah, but you still got it. Like if it's one of those ones
crazy.
you really like.
Yeah.
I mean, and 99 cents each one.
So, okay, now going back, I'd love to look like these chicks, the chick, like I can't find these chicks, right? Like after the you left those books with me, the yearbooks, I was like, oh, let me see if I can see what's up with this chick. She can do something good. This is Julie Rico chick, right? And let me see if she's fucking still banger. You know what I mean? Can't find her. You know, it's hard to find chicks because they change their last name because they get married. Yep. You know what I mean? And you wanted to be like, especially like some of the ex-girlfriends that I didn't treat that well or whatever. I'd kind of like to be like, hey, y'all good? Like fucking, you and your husband, I'll take y'all out to dinner, dude. You know what I mean? Like that'd be fun.
Nah, not me. You
don't think that'd be fun?
I'm the exact
like me and my
opposite.
girl take like that'd be fun, man. I met my girl's fucking ex dudes.
Nah, but I'm the exact opposite. Like there's
I guess it's fine because I can smack them. You know what I mean? But,
you already know you can.
well, but I'm saying it like I guess I wouldn't be upset. I mean, I guess I would be upset if I was just like,
What if you turned in that same dorky kid? And you were like,
me?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like if I had
like you sorry you met her, dude, and you're still a dork?
Oh shit! All of a sudden, like
it just brought out
like
the
Julie.
dork. Yeah.
Julie, I meet Julie, and all of a sudden I'm like,
it
God, I don't know what to do. And I'm with my girl or something. She's like, "What the fuck is that?
Is this a zzz
Yeah?" I start to have a whole thing. I'm back in high school. Oh shit! Yeah. No, you know what? How would you want to act? Because you don't want to try to be too cool. Because I probably my natural.
No, trying to be too cool.
My natural thing would be like
you'd look like
my natural thing would be like, "Hey, I'm buying dinner. I got you.
Yeah.
Hey, your husband, I got him, or whatever."
You guys need an Uber on the way home?
Hey, you need an Uber? I got it.
We're about to do some shots.
Okay. I know. Try to be all too cool,
She's like, "What an ass hat."
No, I know. Because you have to just be normal, I guess. But that is a weird. Because I've never actually. I haven't actually. I've ran into chicks that we've had sexual encounters with, but never actually one that I dated, and then with my girl. But I've done it with my girl.
Not me either. Thank God.
I've been out at the bar and with my girl's ex-boyfriend. I had drinks, with one of them like way back in like when she was in high school or something, and they had like a 5-year relationship or something, and it's just funny. She was like, I was like, why'd you break up with him? Because his back broke out in pimples. It was so many pimples. And I go, look, I used to have back pimples too. I get it. She was like, no, he would get stuck to the bed with those pimples, dude.
Well, I had one.
He was a jack dude, though. I was like, oh, what's up, man?
I had one ex-girlfriend find another, I was with the broad at the time.
Yeah.
But she already knew stuff about the ex-girlfriend and shit. So we see each other at the bar. Tell me how, Ian, I ended up in bed in between both of them at the end of the night.
You lucky son of a bitch.
No, it wasn't going to be a good...
Turn out terrible?
They
never do.
I didn't do anything. They
never do.
No, I didn't do it.
Oh, okay.
I was just like, nope, because...
I'm against three-ways.
I'm with this one.
Yeah.
This one's fucking... This is setup. It sounds great. Like in the eyes of anybody. Like even me. I was like... I should just do this right now and fucking, we've all been drinking. They're not going to remember anyway. That kind of shit.
I'll say it again. I'm against three-ways. Nothing good comes from it, guys.
I didn't do it.
Unless it's three-ways with two people that just met each other.
Yeah.
You can't do it with anybody. You can't
have no feelings.
There has to be zero feelings.
Got to be no feelings
for
anybody else.
Exactly. You have to do a Johnny Rotten. Like that's
for myself.
Yeah, do a Johnny Rotten.
Selfish.
Yeah, you have to be selfish. You have to be. I don't care who you are. That's three ways usually, but even when you finish, isn't it always awkward? You know what I mean? Isn't it?
Yeah, because then you're like, I let that part of me just fucking run free, and I shouldn't have.
Well, what I do is I bail. I leave the room immediately when I finish.
Well, I do too, but I
leave the two of them in there to converse and laugh or whatever.
I feel bad.
And laugh at me.
I feel bad for a second, then I'm just dipping. I'm like,
yeah, that's if I can give more advice in this podcast. 3-ways, guys. The moment you finish, just leave the room. Yep. Just leave the room. And here's another. And if you're having a 3-way with a girlfriend and then you happen to pick up another girl, pay all the attention to the girlfriend.
Yeah,
you dummies.
This is her thing, and you're gonna still be with her.
It's all about her,
and you're gonna
not
still
about
be with
you.
Yeah, the other broad's gonna kick rocks in like 5 seconds,
which is why it's not fun because you have to pay all the attention to your girlfriend, which is
no good at all.
Yeah.
Now you can't even live out this fantasy like she's living it out.
Yeah.
Everything just blows up in your face. That's, hey, devil eyes.
Now, I had one where a girl just wanted to watch us have sex, okay? And I go, well, what's the harm in that one, right? She'll sit over there and do stuff to herself, and then I have at my girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not my girl now, but an ex-girl. Anyways, we got into an argument after that still, and here's why. Because I looked at the other girl. Because I looked over at her.
You mean it was natural born killers? Why are you looking at her?
Actually, yes. But except we didn't. Except we were.
Yeah, you were trying to kill her afterwards, obviously.
Except we didn't. She wasn't tied up.
That's what flashed in my head. Like, why are you looking at her?
Yeah, it was the third party's idea. But I think what made it bad too at the time is that it was her idea that she wanted to watch us. And I go, that sounds like an awesome idea. I'm in 100%, right? It was like a 2-day fight after that.
Oh, yeah, because it was girl thoughts compiled on another girl's thoughts.
There's two girls. There's two girl brains.
Yeah, and you're shuffling the cards, bro. You don't even know what's going to get fucking dealt to you next.
There's two girl brains just shuffling cards, dude. And you don't know what's getting dealt. Are you getting happy, have breakfast the next day?
They added 2 more decks. You didn't even know.
You didn't even know, dude. Not even a single deck table, dude. No. It was multiple decks.
That shit was like 6 tall, bro.
It was a 2-day argument, man. Wild, insane. So many times I kept falling for these things. Hey, Sparrow, what are you doing? Hey, BB.
Yeah, we've all run into that shit, dude.
Yeah, so guys, 3-ways are not all they're cracked up to be. And I do have a friend that goes, when I was like, bro, I remember I was sitting at the, speaking of Loaded Bar, I was sitting at Loaded Bar with an old friend of mine, and we were sitting there talking, and I was like, bro, like we were just talking about 3-ways and stuff. I go, I'm tired of 3-ways. I hate them. And he goes, fuck you, man.
I ran into that guy, too. While I was at the job that I got now. He's like, me and you have lived 2 totally different lives. And I was like, well, look at you. You got a man bun and you're fucking... Yeah.
I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about it, man. Yeah, but he was like, he goes, fuck you, man. And I was like, well, I'm just saying they're not... They suck, dude.
Yeah, that's...
But don't do it with your girlfriend because that's usually how that happens.
That's exactly how you get dragged into. Well, hey, unless you're a single man in the Navy, and you're going through boot camp and you're fucking, dude, man, that's the greatest smash ever. Because fucking as soon as you get out of boot camp, dude, and they starve you for a couple of months, when you go out into town, oh, dude. And them broads love us service boys. Let me tell you what, dude.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
they should.
Shout out to Chicago, even though you guys are in turmoil right now. Back in the days, you used to fucking
service boys should definitely be getting service.
Know how to party.
Service boys should be getting service.
Oh yeah, that was the first time I had a South African chick.
She had that cool accent.
No, it annoyed the fuck out of me by the morning time, dude. But she was so nice to give me a shower and massage me and.
Love that, dude.
Oh, dude, she was.
It is fun. The first when you guys have if you hook up with a say just randomly at the bar or something, that is a nice time if you guys clicked well, everything clicked, and you even spent the night together and she was so fun and she's cool and everything was kind of carefree. There is something special about that. It is funny how that goes away. But
damn, that accent fucking killed it, dude.
That killed it.
I was in the shower. She was honestly fucking showering me, and after, dude, it just hit me. I was like,
There's always something annoying about everybody.
That's no
Whatever. Sometimes you think it's cute.
Yeah.
6 months into that relationship, you're like, why do you keep doing that?
It sucks.
Why do you do that? But you can't do it like that. You have to go. If I can give more advice, you have to go. You have to go, baby. I gotta be honest. That bothers me.
That's very obnoxious.
And the way to do it too is you can. Now I don't lie about it but I've noticed how this works. I go. You say shit like, my sister used to do that, and I fucking hate my sister, right? And then they'll go, oh shit, I definitely don't want that. So make up even if it's not true, make up a lie. You know what I mean?
Nah, I just tell them, that's stopping tonight.
I'm just saying, yeah.
That's stopping.
You got to get rid of that.
That's
dude. Like, and let me tell you what's going on. That we'll close out the cast. So even this morning, it's been a wild day. Even this morning, so my girl left at 4 a.m. today for Alaska. So she's doing a string of shows in Alaska.
Oh
right?
shit. Damn, she's been fucking all over the
every
place.
Every weekend, she's flying all over the place. Yeah, man. So, but anyway, so she left for Alaska. But so she's like, I need to get some sleep. So the night before, right? So she goes, because our dogs sleep in bed with us. It's a whole thing, right? But which is fine with me. But I guess it makes her uncomfortable sometimes, you know. So she goes, I'm gonna sleep in that comfy chair in the living room. I'm like, okay. So Sparrow, I guess, woke up early and started whining. So she gets up at like 2 a.m. or whatever, 1 a.m. and is like, God damn it, Sparrow. She's yelling. And then it wakes me up like, what the fuck? And I'm going, what the fuck? And she got fucking sparrows out here whining. And I go, well, she'll just go to bed. That's what she does. Usually it's me that deals with it. You know what I mean? And she's freaking out. She's having I gotta fucking wake up. And she's giving me attitude. And I go, all right. And then so we lie back down, and now I'm up because it's hard for me to fall asleep.
Oh,
I actually
too.
do not sleep well almost most nights.
Yeah, I feel you.
And I usually walk around all night. I usually don't sleep well. And she's the one that knocks out for nothing.
You're preaching the choir with on both angles.
So at 1 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock, I get up and have to use the bathroom because I'm up now, right?
Yeah, it's already fucked.
I turn the phone on. I turn on Howard Stern. Old Howard Stern shows. That usually puts me out. And I get up and get a little something to eat. And when I get something to eat, she wakes up and goes, Ian, what the hell? I'm trying to sleep. And I fucking snap on her. I've snapped, dude. I go, you fucking out of your mind? I was already sleeping. You're the one that started yelling, right? You fucking... And then she immediately was like, oh, shit. And I'm snapping on her. Are you fucking kidding me? You're the one that was yelling. I was asleep. No. You're yelling. Are you fucking out of your mind? And she's like, I got to get up. And I go, I don't give a fuck what you got to do. Because, then I said some shit. I'm not going to repeat it. I said some, me. Of
course, because you're doing just fine. You're doing just fine, sir. And then you're like, you know what? There's this other ladder well going down that way, and I'm.
And then I start going. So she left. We left ourselves, and B going. I don't give a fuck what you got to do. I don't care because you. And she would have to admit, I got to be right on this one, But. It was like, never leave it like that. She should be in Alaska pretty soon.
No, definitely never leave it like that. Never, dude, because.
But that's her fault, by the way. That one is her fault. That's crazy.
Oh, even when it is, dude, I've found like, just being the man, I'm like, look, you just gotta, like, sometimes you just gotta grab him by the back of the head and say, look.
Listen, you.
Look.
Girl brain, listen to you.
All right. Yeah. I was sleeping peacefully and sound. And then I got woken up, then yelled at, then fucking...
Yeah,
now I'm trying to remedy that.
I'm startled at a bit, like, whoa.
Now
I'm startled.
I'm trying to remedy that, and now that I can't fucking sleep, now it's a problem with you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, but it was like, I'm trying to sleep. I go, I was asleep.
That reminds me of a coil that's just going to blow up, dude. Like, no, you can't light the fireworks and it's going to go away from you. That's just going to blow up right in your face.
Yeah, because she ruined the natural order of things by sleeping on the chair, You know, and I got home late that day because I was out with my mom with the RV. So the dogs were already burnt, so they went and fell asleep. You know, so it was the natural order of how these things work was interrupted.
Yeah. The fucking, you know, the symphony of fucking the day, dude.
Yeah, because usually how it goes is everybody needs to fall asleep, and then I fall asleep way later. That's how it goes. And I'm able to make a lot of noise because they can sleep through everything. So she was giving me lip when she woke and startled me, like, whoa, what? You know what I mean? And I'm already on edge now. And now I'm wide awake at 3:30 in the morning or something. And I gave her the business.
Yeah, well, that's the worst time, dude, because then you're like, shit, I'll go back to sleep. And now you're playing possum for like 3 hours. The fucking sun's already up.
Sun's coming up.
You're like, why am I going to keep sleeping? The fucking sun's up.
I'm so pissed off.
Yep. Yeah. Now I'm just fucking up all day, and now I'm going to get just fucking drained.
Yeah, it's fucking brutal, dude.
But, yeah, I know, dude.
Yeah. You know, so, I'll be getting a text. When she gets to Alaska Watch, I'll be getting my apology.
Well,
my goddamn apology.
I had the same incident.
And I'll apologize for the harsh words. But,
yeah. So mine, you know, the other day, I got to wake up early. She's still asleep in the bed. The boy climbed in fucking late at night and shit, you know. So I'm like, I grab my toothbrush and toothpaste. I go into the other bathroom because they're right next door to each other. Yep. Like literally fucking right there. So this is early in the morning. I do this out of respect because I'm like, you need to sleep. You know, the boys are sleeping and shit. Do I get that same respect? This is fucking 6:45 in the morning. That same night, I go to bed at 12:30. Do I get that same respect? Nope. As soon as I say, I'm going to bed, love you. She comes in there, fucking turns on the fucking light, starts brushing her fucking teeth and shit, dude. And I'm like, really? Like, I know the bathroom is, you know, that part of the sink is still in the room and shit, but there's a fucking room right there. Like, right next door. Yeah. Like, I give respect. I don't get it.
There is it's almost like having a roommate. But here's what I noticed with my girl. Because it's very easy for her to fall asleep. Yeah, she can sleep through anything. For me, it's a whole thing. Dude, I need a lot of things to fall asleep. A lot of things have to go to sleep and to even have a good sleep.
Yeah. And stay asleep is the hardest fucking motherfucking
and so
thing.
We've established that through our relationship finally after me telling her that it's more important that I sleep than you. Only few reasons. Yep. You know, one is the fact that you're just able to go to sleep by closing your eyes.
Right.
And me, it's a regiment I have to have. Yeah.
Dude, it's a lot of work. I know. I know, brother.
All right, brother. Let's get out of here, man.
Yeah. Cheers, brother.
176. Oi!
176, baby.
Pleasure to pain, from my true lover lane. Yeah, she's lost and so hard to find. Take us away to the songs that play when we danced alone for the first time. Well, no, what's the emergency? I will never leave. Baby, stay with me, darling, just take